recently held for the purpose have been certified to be worthy of the same. I invite the principal of the college to deliver the welcome address and present the report of the activities of the college.
Honorable Chief Guest of the 11th Convocation Ceremony, the Most Reverend Thomas K. Oommen, the Moderator of Church of South India, Bishop in charge of Kanyakumari Diocese, respected Administrative Treasurer of our Diocese, Lieutenant Colonel S.S. Emmanuel Sir, members of the Administrative Committee, District Minister of Marthandam CSA Church, Bishop Chaplain, Moderator Chaplain, other distinguished guests, the Correspondent Secretary of our college, Dr. A. Izad, Dr. Mrs. Jo Darling Anuja, the Vice Principal of the college, Dr. M. Franklin, the Staff Secretary, beloved graduate teachers, distinguished guests of teaching and non-teaching fraternity, members of the alumni, the present set of student teachers. A warm good afternoon to every one of you. With all praise and glory to our Lord Almighty, let me welcome the gathering on this special occasion. First of all, I am really privileged to welcome the chief guest of today's ceremony, the Most Reverend Thomas K. Oommen, the moderator of CSI and the Bishop in charge of Kanyakumari Diocese. He is an Indian Anglican bishop. He is the Bishop of the Madhya Kerala Diocese and the moderator of Church of South India. He did his college education at NSS Hindu College, Changanashiri. He had taken an undergraduate degree in divinity from Leona Theological College, Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh. He was an ordained deacon in 1982 and was made presbyter the next year. He was elected as Bishop of Madhya Kerala Diocese of Church of South India in February 2011. He was ordained as the 12th Bishop of the CSI Madhya Kerala Diocese at the Holy Trinity Cathedral, Kottayam on 5th March 2011 by the then CSI moderator Bishop Reverend S. Vasantakumar. He was elected as the Deputy Moderator of the Church of South India, and then in the year 2017 he was sworn in as the Moderator of Church of South India. He is a spiritual leader with divine love and missionary thirst. We, especially the candidates who are receiving the graduation today from this mighty man of God, are really blessed. The Most Reverend Bishop, I take this historic moment of Christian College of Education as a privilege to welcome you to this historic special function of our college. On behalf of the management, faculty members, the outgoing students and the present set of student teachers, I extend my warm welcome to the Most Reverend Bishop. I take this happiest moment to welcome all the dignitaries, especially the Administrative Treasurer, Lieutenant Colonel Emmanuel Sir. I also am happy to welcome the District Minister of Marthandam CSA Church, Reverend Boaz. Welcome. I also welcome the Moderator Chaplain and the Bishop Chaplain. Welcome you all. I take this happy moment to welcome all the well-wishers and parents of this happiest function. I take the pleasure in welcoming the graduate teachers, distinguished members of the teaching and non-teaching fraternity, members of the alumni, and the present set of teachers, and all other well-wishers who are gathered here. Welcome one and all. Great is the Lord. He is most worthy of praise. With all praise and glory to our Lord Almighty, let me submit a brief report about this institution. Education should be for the flowering of personality, but not for the suppression of creativity or natural skill. The pages of history of Christian College of Education is glad to inform you that 13 years of service, 13 years of steady growth, and 13 years of journey towards excellence. As we share the yearly updates of our activities, we are proud of our students and staff who strive hard to achieve beyond expectations. Our education sector is on the threshold of path-breaking reforms. 11 batches of teachers in multiples of hundreds have stepped out to the wide world from the edifice of teacher education to take the right responsibility in the society. The National Council for Teacher Education approved the college by the notification dated 22/11/2005 to be owned and administered by our diocese as self-financed institution. The precursory layout of the inception of our institution were carried out by the then Bishop Reverend Dr. G. Devakadakshan and the then office bearers of the diocese, Dr. A.J. Benza, Professor D. Christian Babu, Advocate S. Satyadas, and Advocate Robert Bruce. Late Dr. Johnson V. Joel Singh was the first correspondent secretary of the college. Mr. C. Bright Irvingsan, Dr. C. Jayakumar, Mr. N. Satyaraj were the former correspondents of the college. Dr. E. Izan is the present correspondent. Dr. Mrs. N. Yula Jain was appointed as the first principal of the college. For the first 3 academic years, the college was affiliated to Manomalia Sundarnath University, and since August 2008, the college has been affiliated to the Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University, Chennai. From the academic year 2015, the BA program has been shifted from 1 to 2 years program. We are pleased to announce that the National Assessment Accreditation Council, NAC, accredited Christian College of Education with a B grade and a 2.64 grade point average on a 4-point scale. We are grateful for this acknowledgement of the excellence in quality of the education it impacts. At this moment, I do earnestly acknowledge the greatest service rendered by the founder chairman of our institution, Right Reverend Dr. G. Devakadakshan, the former bishop of our diocese, the former moderator, Church of South India. Without his fervent hardships to frame this institution, we would have been nothing. Let me humbly bow my head to submit to him all my due respect and gratitude on behalf of this institution. The college envisions a just and harmonious society. It aims at forming well-integrated persons who will strive to transform society by meeting the challenges of life. The college offers Tamil, English, mathematics, physical science, biological science, history, and commerce education. Excellence in academics is the hallmark of any good institution. With a sense of joy, I inform you that God has bestowed us with 100% result with more distinctions in successions for the previous year 2015-2017. I do express my sincere gratitude to all the teaching and non-teaching staff for bringing such a great credential to our institution. Look back to March ahead, to evaluate the past fall and to set the right footsteps. Orientation programs on life skills and communication skills were organized to the student teachers at the beginning of the courses. In today's fiercely competitive scenario, being a bookworm does not suffice. To help the students to exhibit their multifarious talents, the college organizes various clubs such as Eco Shalamite, the Science, Universe, Youth Welfare Club, Red Ribbon Club,